when we started this project, we always kind of mentioned for
for fun.
We joked about having we should have a concert because this would be perfect to have a concert.
Yeah.
But it was always a bit kind of jokingly, so we never really thought about the possibility of it actually becoming real.
Ja, men det är lugnt. Det går bra. Jag är taggad. Det känns bra. Lite nervöst, men det kommer gå bra.
I'm deaf. I'm fine.
Dave has an idea and he goes to GDC. He doesn't tell me anything, nor does he tell the team anything. He pitches something to somebody and then he comes back and says, we're doing this. That's the future.
But that's not what's going to happen because we already...
I'm not saying that I'm still bitter over that thing.
Okay.
I might be.
So you can just keep it in the box of things that you keep, like Dave, things to be mad at Dave about.
Yes, there is a big box.
There was this idea that I had from, I guess, a number of years before when I was playing Doom 2016, which was this sort of fighting your way out of hell as a demon and sort of having this rhythmic matching thing that would be cool to have to be able to fire on the beat and stuff. And then I sort of forgot about it. So when they asked me, whatever it was, 3 years later, I was like, oh yeah, there's that. I think I'm trying to remember exactly what I said. I think I said it's a rhythm game that's it's like a rhythm shooter that's like playing a metal album come to life. I think that's what my pitch was. It's Doom and plus Rock Band. And that was the one that everyone was like, what? The cool thing is it's all still true. Like we made that game.
Nej, vi bara
spelar.
Vi bara kör igång. Men det kanske inte gjorde någonting. We had already been working with them on a different game before them. And when they started building this new project, we kind of asked if we could, hey, we like metal too. Can we see if we can do something cool?
Pretty please.
Maybe we can do something cool together. And we pitched some ideas to them and some ideas on how we could play the music and how it should sound like in general.
The music really does tie into every single thing in the mechanics, in the combat, to the story, to the art. It is the backbone of the game, so it's not just a tune accompanying your shooting. It's supposed to be just the foundation of everything that you're doing as you play through the level.
Yeah, music is the spine.
Yeah.
And that's like two feathers, and they're magic. I think they're like, the game doesn't exist without those two.
I think the fact that they are not just composers, they are audio designers as well, and just designers too. So their knowledge of game design, audio design, and also being composers have helped them, because in the way that we work, teams, different feature teams, and we want to be autonomous. Two Feathers really inserted themselves into each and every team. They
had the idea, as I recall, of being, because I was like, yeah, we should do this rhythm thing. I got this multiplier thing, and they were like, well, what if we had voice? I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Or could we try vocals? at the end. And I was like, ooh, that would be cool, but will it work? And they were like, I don't know, let's find out. But the thing is that at the start we couldn't get anybody because A, we had no money, and B, we didn't know anybody. So where we started, this is one of those stories. We started because I think it was Nicklas's mom somehow knew Michael Stane from Dark Tranquility.
This came to be because of the fact that Nicklas, who was one of the writers of this, the soundtrack to this music, his mom works together with my girlfriend in Gothenburg, Sweden. And so he extended like a question through his mom, through my girlfriend, asking me if I wanted to be in a video game. And that's how it kind of came to be. And then, yeah, we recorded like the first song, I think in 19 or something like that. And I was up in Stockholm in the studio, Elvira's and Nicklas' studio. And we recorded like one song, and they said, it would be cool to have other singers on here. And I said, yeah.
Let's see moving that pin, hell, come on. Gamescom, let's do this.
One day, my manager said they received a contact of would Matt want to be involved with a video game, and immediately I said yes, within a second, because I first ever beat my first video game when I was about 4 or 5 years old. That was Mario, the very first one. I remember playing the first Doom when I was about 9, so the whole thing is serendipitous.
The widening, the snowball effect started to happen where we would sign an artist, and then we would approach the next artist and be like, these 2 artists are involved, and they'd be like, all right.
Someone asked, do you want to sing a song on this game where it's like it's like a shoot 'em up game, and then like the music affects how much you shoot people. I'm like, that sounds crazy. Yeah.
For each track, kind of, it's been. We started from the level design, the concept art and stuff like that, just playing the game, seeing what we wanted for the level specifically, before we thought like, which artist is going to sing on this. It's been mostly kind of approaching the game first and see what is most like fun to play with and play to, and which tempo do we want everything in, and so on. We actually had kind of like a locked tempo from the designers between 1 and 10 to 140 or 100 to 140. 40, where like if you go above this, at least for now, while we're building the game, it's going to break. So don't make any music faster than that. So during the process of all this with the Outsiders, in the beginning we weren't very much involved with Funcom. It was mostly just the Outsiders first. But when it comes to the marketing part, we're very not involved with the marketing, but that's where kind of our relationship with Funcom starts.
Hi, Nicklas. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Nicklas.
Dennis.
Yeah,
Dino. Hold on.
When they mentioned that they wanted to do this concert for us, we're like, okay, yeah, sure. And who are gonna play?
Yeah, who's playing?
And we thought like you could play a little bit. And we're like, oh yeah, we can play, sure. Of course, we're gonna play. And then I said it was going to be at Gamescom, and we're like, yeah, okay, sure. And then they said it's going to be in this hall, in hall 6, and we're like, okay. And then they said like, it like fits 3,000 people, and we're like, okay. And then we said, it's going to be live streamed, and we're like, okay.
Men är ni som har spelat på spelet också eller?
Ja precis, jag har lagt trummorna. Dino har mixat.
Okay.
Och sen är det Elvira och Nicklas som har skrivit hela soundtracket.
Precis, men de har jag pratat med.
And then they mentioned also all the vocalists that they actually are going to sing there, and we're like,
I mean, it can't be. It could have been cooler. It's so.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're along the ride now.
Yeah.
No turning backsies.
Sounded pretty good to me.
Yeah! Check!
Yeah.
And do you guys want me to say like thank you, Gamescom?
Sure. I mean, because it's the end of the show, so it makes sense.
It was nice.
Tack. Ja, det blir bra. Det är inget problem.
I mean, Gamescom was great. We had this amazing concert that I never thought that we would be able to pull off. So that was really a special experience, just getting all those people together and meeting them and just seeing them play our songs and stuff. That was magic.
I think it haven't even hit us yet, really. When everything is out. At the moment of this recording, it's not out yet. But then I think it will hit us good.
Mm-hmm.
When it's actually out there.
I tell you, it takes a lot of rage to stare across 8 realms of hell, an ocean of demons, into the eyes of the Red Judge, and not even blink.
I'm gonna try not to get emotional at this part. Yes, here it comes. Of course, we want things to go well, but just getting something out is equally important, something we need. And I'm still grateful for all the love and support and acknowledgement and validation that we've gotten recently. We really needed that. I think, we pretty tired of having worked for so long, having a studio for that many years. So yeah, regardless of how things goes, just happy.
It'll be good to be in the world.
It'll be good to be in the world. We did some